And welcome back, everybody, to our Stellaris Federation's Chronicle. I am Aesop Grem, and we are in the year 2351, early 2351. Just started our countdown timer, so we got 30 minutes. Let's hit play and see what happens here. Last episode, we did a lot of cleaning up here. We learned that we were the president of our federation, so we were able to customize the Federation ships. So in this episode, my hope is that I'm able to do a comparison between a normal UNE fleet and a Federation fleet, which will be this one right here. So we can see we're at 8K on a UNE fleet. I'm going to disband second fleet as soon as they're done being reinforced. And I'm going to fill it up with Federation ships. We learned that the benefit of a Federation fleet is that you are sharing tech. So that includes battleships, apparently, which I think the Arisu probably have, and some nice lasers that I think probably the Kavefas have. Well, I don't really know when it comes to that, but we're gaining some tech from both of these. Let's see, we are full on Zero, so sell another 1,000 of that. Oh, well, now we're full on credits, so we probably lost some money by purchase. Probably alloys. Okay. Pause. Okay, Earth. What is going on with Earth? We are building an embassy complex, and that's going to employ these two workers. Okay, Anchor. Building a Ministry of Production, which is replacing the Hall of Judgment. Oh, that I thought I was replacing a precinct for some reason. Maybe this is the upgrade from a precinct. I think that's what it is. Does not do anything unless you get unity, increase crime, spawn defense armies. Yeah, we want a Ministry of Production here. Well, we want one for sure. It's just I was second guessing whether I want to replace this Hall of Judgment, but I do. That'll be done in 120 days. San Cristobal now has an unemployed. We will upgrade our gene clinics on San Cristobal. Pangea. We just now came up with a droid. We have more slots here. Let's put a research complex in. No. Slots, but no pops. Here we go. Antioch is building an energy nexus.
Is the key to the universe.
Learn. We increased our fleet command limit by 20. Gradual adaptation to the realities of deep space combat allows us to effectively coordinate larger maneuvers. Okay. New research then. Idyllic architecture. Paradise Dome. This is housing. Plus 6 housing isn't bad, but that's what my city districts are for. I'd rather not. The collective self leader level cap and leader upkeep is reduced. Galactic bureaucracy administrative complex. Yeah, we might go with that. Another fleet command increase. System Capital Complex. We're going to probably be taking that here pretty soon, but let's grab this one first. Multiple administrative strata. Efficiently surface only the most vital information to the upper levels of government. Okay, so we are becoming a bureaucratic juggernaut, basically. Right. Let's see what else here. New Antioch.
Construction completed.
San Fernando, the bureaucratic center, needs another. We have a commercial zone, cyto revitalization. Administrative office. 2 unemployed here. Gerian Independent Assembly is becoming pacifistic. 2 more. If we get 2 more pop here, we can unlock another building. The thing is that the building I put here, it really shouldn't be one of these. I need it to employ multiple people. Oh, you know what? We need a city district. Oh, that's gonna only employ one of these guys. That'll give us 4 on him. Go ahead and build the city. I'm gonna ship these guys off. Maybe to my generator world here. Who was I looking at? San Fernando? Zanzibar? Resettled to New Antioch. Send you. You. Okay. So we can build a second generator district. Along. Azomi is about to have this harvester employed. We're running into a problem at Anchor. Oh, wow, because we just... How am I supposed to keep up with that? They just showed up. All right. I'm gonna say I'm gonna try taking this. A few criminals are of no concern. I'm gonna count on my Psi core camping that down. I just want to try as an experiment. It's a neg 70 on crime. Okay. Hit pause. Crime plus 15. Criminal jobs plus 1. So we will see if my Psi core can handle that. Okay, my specialists need to be farmed out. Three workers unemployed. Up another. strongholds. It's built in Dusty Road. Add a little bit. Send you guys. This is an aggro world. Could maybe issue here to up our research. Oh gosh, man. Why are they? Well, yeah, they're upgrading everything. Two of them got employed right away. President Kovic has developed new skills. Oh, that's, you know, last episode I was thinking that Doc Oktoberfest had died in a previous episode. You know, I think what happened was that he had been elected president. So whenever his term ended and he was not re-elected, he went back to being our physicist for our empire. Okay, let's look at what's going on here. 80 and 80, so we're at 8 and 8. This is gonna hurt, right? This really stinks. First of all, first fleet upgrade. But second fleet to disband you. Can I disband the entire thing? Turn. Initiate. Stop. Merge. Take point. Disband. Disbanding a fleet will also disband any ships associated with this fleet. Good. Okay, so I don't know what. Okay, there we go. We're at 152 of 228. And the Tebron Horde is no longer a valid rival because our military strength just plummeted. That was awful. All right. Go to Fleet Manager. Create new. And we'll add Federation Corvette, Federation Destroyer, Federation Cruiser. Oh no, why do I have two cruisers? Hold on. I hope we're still the president. We are. Fleets, Federation Ship Designer. How do I take auto design off? I think it made a new cruiser. Corvette. Destroyer. Oh, they totally replaced things. I'm not happy about that. Can't remove last design. Delete this design. Oh, I deleted the wrong one. Doggone it. Okay, the battleship. Oh, this is my own fault. Earth. What is this? A Titan? Smokes. I have, what, 2 Titans here? No, the name is above. So this is a corvette. This is a destroyer. I'm going to have to go through and do all this again. Guys, I'm going to put you on pause so I can redesign all of this. I'll put you on pause right now. Okay, guys, welcome back. I have learned a few things. Let me zoom my countdown time. Okay, here's the dealio. So, first of all, let's talk about Federation fleets. You can read the tooltip here at the bottom. Federation, well, look at the top. Federation naval capacity, 0.0 contribution from United Nations of Earth, 0.0 from Democratic Kavefaz Alliance, 0.0 from Interstellar Arisu Coalition. And then we read Federation fleets are special fleets that are controlled by the Federation President. Controlled by the Federation President. They are designed in the Federation Ship Designer and can use any technology available to any member of the Federation, which we had surmised, or I had surmised prior to pausing it. Federation fleets cost no upkeep, but cannot exceed the Federation naval capacity to which each member contributes at least, currently 0%, of their own naval capacity. So right now, nobody's contributing anything. And secondly, when and if we are able to do that, it's going to come from our own naval capacity. It's going to be a certain percentage. So how do you do that? Well, let me show you Ship Designer first. I went ahead and put in UNE type names for everybody, just to sort of make sure that I knew the names of a Federation ship. Tiger King is our corvette and is a picket ship. Damage 18.66. Evasion 82.5%. The Portsmouth is our destroyer and is doing 37.24 damage, 43.7% evasion. The Thunderbolt is a battleship. Cruiser. The Thunderbolt is our cruiser. 92.5 damage, 16.2% evasion. Our battleship is the Stellaris. 194.19 damage, man. And 11.2% evasion. And we have a Titan, the Excalibur, which does 532.95 damage. Has an evasion of 8.1%. It has a module here, Quantum Destabilizer, that I selected from a number of choices. But I took this one because effect on hostile ships, ship fire rate is negative 10%. By default, it was loaded to this one, Shield Dampener, effect on hostile ships, negative 20% shield hit points. But I decided to take the Quantum Destabilizer instead. Okay, so those are the ships that I have. Because we are president right now, I have the authority to change this. Now, when somebody else becomes president, they can overhaul it, do whatever they want. Sometimes that means making a lesser ship. That, we're given the computer control, and they will then update the Federation fleets accordingly. Okay, so going back over here, how do we contribute to Federation fleets? I tried going through our policies. I looked for things in Ship Designer and Fleet Manager. I couldn't find anything. Finally, it occurred to me, maybe our laws are the problem. So I came down through here, but I couldn't find, well, here's fleet contribution. I actually didn't see that. That would have answered mine right away. We're at none, and we're locked out from everything else. Why? Requirements. This would be 10% of our naval capacity at a cost of negative 0.25 monthly cohesion. It requires the centralization law to be low or higher. Medium requires centralization to be medium, and high requires centralization to be high, better. These are the only two that our partners are interested in. Well, if we just hover over high, the Federation's influence over its member states is almost absolute. Look, there's another level, very high. Fleet contribution is high. Succession type is strongest. War declaration, President decides. Invite members, President decides. Monthly cohesion, neg 3. Some laws are locked and require increasing the centralization to unlock them. The Federation must first level up to gain access to a higher centralization. Be cautious, though, as the centralization is increased, cohesion will suffer. Okay. Well, succession type strongest. What does that mean? It's right here, succession type. The president will be chosen from the most powerful empire, depending on which succession power is chosen. The succession power laws will become available when this law is active, and I have a feeling that they will rate you on military strength, diplomatic power, or economical strength. Maybe technology also. Those are the 4 categories that I see as being the ones that you can elect as your succession power format, and then whoever is strongest in that category is who will be president, and they get control over everything. They're the shot caller. They make the rules. They control the fleet. They control the ship designer. Well, if we go over to our member states, we rank this by economy, we're dead last. If we rank it by fleet strength, we're dead last. And we're not just dead last, we're like miles behind. Economy, we're kind of close. But fleet strength, oh my goodness, 83,000 to 14,000? Round up and give us 15,000. We're still getting waffle stomped. Tech, way behind. Look at this. This is embarrassing. I have never been this low on tech before. So I don't know what's going on there. I assume it's this. This is the Empire Sprawl is the problem for me. But they're at 14,000. We're at 6,600. So we would never, ever be president again. So we don't want to do that. So what I'm going to do, I basically disbanded Second Fleet for nothing. I'm going to have to go into my fleet manager. I got to grab new fleet. I need to add. I don't know why we're doubled up here. We have 3 destroyers listed, 2 cruisers. Oh, there we go. Okay. New fleet. Add ship design to fleet. I don't want any of these Federation ships because I can't maintain control over them. I mean, can I even add them? Hold on, maybe we can do this as a test. Maybe for my own personal fleet, I can use Federation ships. Let's find out. We add a Corvette, add a Portsmouth destroyer, add a cruiser, and we add a Titan. Okay, now I have a fleet capacity of 80. I have a lot more than that, but I want to maintain with this first fleet. So if I give myself, I can't take this one. Our Federation can only support 1 Titan-sized ship. It's our cruisers. We want 5 cruisers. I think the formula was 5, 15, and 30. All right, now that puts me 5 over. does put me at 80 strength here. I don't know where we ended up being 5 over. I must have done some math wrong. But at any rate, we're going to make 80. Because I want a direct comparison to this. I'll figure all that stuff once we go over naval cap. I'll figure all that out later. But I'll decrease, you know, a destroyer or two. But let's go ahead and... Oh, see, I can't make it. Reinforce fleet. No can do. Okay, so... Because nobody has donated naval capacity. Alright, so then I'm going to add the Chotel class corvette, the Hangzhou class destroyer, and the Shailang class cruiser. Okay. This would be 80. Does put me over. I'll fix that later. Reinforce fleet. And once we build the first one, we should be able to assign our leader. Oh, I also had to unpause it and let things roll forward a little bit in order to let some upgrades complete, because it was indicating to me that that was a problem. Go. Second fleet, okay. And because of that, gosh, there were a couple things that happened that I wanted to note to you guys, but I can't remember what the first one was. But the second one was that we finished up some technology. And so we're now researching psionic arm. What did we finish up? Admin capacity plus 10. The galactic bureaucracy. And I just remembered what the first one was. We had... Oh, there were two things. They were related. Whatever place that I moved, I think it was St. Yegorov, whatever place I moved my specialists to, might have been Nozomi. Anyway, it developed a criminal ring also, so it gave me the option, and I selected give it more consumer goods. And right after that, I think it was New Canada. No, oh, it was up here. Anchor, which I had elected to say that crime was no big deal. -1 job. That's because my Psy-Corps was able to put down smuggler ring or whatever and destroy crime on this world. That's why there's a -1 here. Is because there used to be a crime boss job. Not anymore. We took care of that real quick. You know, you can't... I mean, this is... What was that movie with Tom Cruise in it? Minority Report. This is the Minority Report guys right here. They know what you're doing before you even do it. You know? And so... Man, the living state has come alive. So anyway, that didn't last for long. So I now know I do not have to take that option to increase
The special project
consumer
has concluded.
goods if I have a Psy-Corps on the planet. Okay, this refinery world has 6 open jobs and overcrowding. So place with a city district. Okay. What else do we have going here? 3 unemployed. Oh yeah, this is the second time the Arisu have vanquished an ancient threat. They are strong, strong, strong. We are so weak. We are lucky that we have good neighbors. Man, I think this is the weakest I've ever been. Maybe it's something with federations. I don't know, but I know I didn't get started off really well with... I think it's this. I think this is absolutely killing us. So, these 3 populations. I mean, I could upgrade, right? Well, I probably ought to. I'll go ahead and upgrade that. Hit stop timer. I think that's gonna employ these 3 populations. Okay, moving down. Olympia is addressing its problem. New Canada can build. You're supposed to be a refinery world. You'd also be a pretty heavy mining world. Refinery, we're not going to need a whole bunch of housing. All right, let's build a refinery. Actually, a gene clinic. No. Let's get robots going. Robots, and I don't need a commerce. Well, I already upgraded. I don't know why I put that. Maybe the computer did. Okay, St. Yegorov, you have a droid. Let's put up another research. We have 8 here. How are we doing? Synthetic stronghold, source, research jobs. There we go. San Fernando, you have a droid. Build. Administrative office. Zanzibar, you have a droid, and that droid. So I'm going to settle you to San Fernando. Okay. And that should be good. Okay, let's save it. Man, these games go by quick. Time flies when you're having fun, and I like this game. Not good at it, but I like it. All right, hit save. All right, again, guys, I'm Aesop Grimm. You know the drill. Stay safe out there. Good luck with your quarantine. Happy thoughts. I hope everybody's doing well. And I will see you in the next episode where this story continues. Thanks for visiting Aesop Grimm's Chronicles. If you've made it this far in the video, please consider rating, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. I hope to see you in the next episode, and until then, stay shiny.